How's it going, everyone? Hope you're having a good day or afternoon or evening so far, whatever time it is where you are. This is, I believe, I don't see why it wouldn't be, the final video in the series. I guess there is the epilogue. Okay, maybe we'll do an extra long video for this one. All right. Well, you know what? Because it's a different subject, we'll do something else for that. We'll read the prologue, or the preface, and the epilogue in a separate video. All right, let's get started. Here is the image of the card. Meditation on Tav. I am the end and summation of all things, the end which is without end, even as the beginning. Fourfold am I in activity, and tenfold in aspect, and within me are 400 lights of emanation, manifest in 10, and having also 24 thrones of primal forces. Yea, I am THV, Tav, or Tav Vav. Tav, the end, and Vav, the sign of continuation. Learn by this, O Israel, that never do I cease my self-expression. Therefore it is written, Le Olam, throughout endless ages. My going forth is a perpetual instruction, for verily the path of Tav hath its beginning in the foundation of instruction. Now the burden of the instruction is this: end and beginning are one. What, then, is the end, which is the beginning also? Behold, in Tav Vav, Tav is also concealed, for THV is a THH, a Ta also. And thus it is made clear that thou, even thou, art beginning and end. And the window of vision, which looketh inward to the source, and outward to the goal. Through all the shifting changes of existence, I remain myself. And the self which I am is thine own true self. Therefore is the end of all wisdom, hid within the one word, Ata, thou, or Ato. What thou seekest, truly that thou art. The treasure thou journeyest afar to find is the jewel of eternity in thy heart of hearts. Comment on Tav. TAV, pronounced Tav, transcribed as TH, the number 400, meaning mark or cross. The administrative intelligence. As the final letter of the Hebrew alphabet, Tav symbolically represents completeness, or the end of manifestation. The letter name Tav, THV, however, subtly conveys the idea, which the meditation calls the end which is without end. For in Hebrew, the letter V is used as the conjunction and, so that the letter name THV suggests end by TH and continuation by V. The doctrine of the fourfold activity of spirit occurs again and again in the Kabbalah, and is expressed in many ways. The name of God, IHVH, is four-lettered, each letter corresponding to one of the four elements and to one of the four Kabbalistic worlds. The letters of this name are represented by the four animals described in the vision of Ezekiel. They four had the face of a lion, of an eagle, of a man, and of an ox. These living creatures correspond to the four aspects of the Absolute. The lion corresponds to life, to the element of fire, to Absolute, to the archetypal world, to Yod and IHVH, and to the Sephira Hokmah, root of fire. The eagle corresponds to mind, to the element of water, to Bria, the creative world, to the first He and IHVH, and to the Sephira, Binah, the root of water. The man corresponds to the third aspect, truth or law, to the element of air, to Yetzirah, the formative world, to Vav, and IHVH, and to the Sephira Tifereth, attributed to air. The ox, or bull, corresponds to the fourth aspect, love, to the element of earth, to Asya, the material world, and the final He, and IHVH, and the Sephira Malkuth, attributed to earth. According to the Kabbalah, the life power differentiates itself into 10 lights of emanation, the Sephirot. And as each Sephirah is regarded as including all the others, the total number in each world is 100, or 400 for the 4 worlds. Yet all 400 are included in the primal 10, the ineffable, unmanifested tree of life, subsistent eternally in Ein Sof Or, the limitless light. The letter Tav, because its number is 400, represents the total manifestation of the Sephirot. The 24 thrones of primal forces are the thrones of the elders mentioned in the first chapter of Apocalypse, written by one who is a profound Kabbalist. I think that speaks for itself. The number 24 is the result of the multiplication of the digits in 406, 4 times 6, the number of the letter name THV. The 24 thrones are the positive and negative manifestations of the 12 forces corresponding to the 12 signs of the zodiac. Not going to digress into Behemoth and all of that. Or Behemoth. Instruction or erudition is the meaning of the Hebrew maskil, M-S-H-K-I-L. This word is a title of the Sephirah Yesod, foundation. Its numeration is 400, that of the character Tav. The source of all things is likewise the goal of all endeavors, and that source is the true self of every seeker for light. Therefore, the author says, behold, in Tav, THV, it is concealed, for THV is a THH, Atah also. That is, THV 406, the number of Atah, which means thou. This last is used as a personal pronoun and as a divine name. Its first letter, A, begins the alphabet, and is therefore a sign of beginning. Its second letter, TH, is the last of the alphabet. TH, as the last of the alphabet, is the sign of the end. The final letter, H, means window, and to this it is attributed the faculty of sight. So ends the Book of Tokens, with the affirmation which is made, in one way or another, by all the sages of whatever race, time, or creed. The innermost self of man is the jewel of eternity, or the magical stone of the wise, which gives its possessor the priceless boon of immortality. He who truly knows the self, who has freed himself from the bonds of delusion, which make the ignorant mistakenly apply the term self to the limited, transitory personality, such a one has found the goal. They who find it are sometimes called lords of the secret of Saturn, for they understand why Saturn is said to have devoured his children. That many readers of the Book of Tokens may in this life come to know that secret, so that by reason of their transformed consciousness they may be truly more than men. Truly numbered among the immortals is the earnest prayer of those who are responsible for the publication of this volume. May the white brilliance of the supreme crown descend upon you, and may you rest in peace beneath the shadow of the wings of that mighty one, whose name no man may utter. And here's a image of the tree. All right, that's it for this one. I hope you have a good rest of the day and good rest of the week. Take care, and if I do decide to record the prologue and epilogue, I will see you in those. Otherwise, check out the other playlists, check out the other videos, and leave some comments if you have any questions. Thanks.